Hello and welcome to JKK Mobile. This time with a tablet, Windows 8 tablet that is. So I will be giving you a tour around the Windows 8 and the tablet functions, the tiles, also using it on the laptop and with the dual screen setup. So Windows 8 developers preview version, so totally not finalized version, so you should not treat it as one. I will treat it as one, so we will get the glitches and the rounded corners and everything checked out, and we will check what's good and what's bad and so on. So this is JKK, jkkmobile.com and Windows 8. Okay, so here it is, Windows 8 on my Hanwon tablet. It's x86 1.3 GHz Celeron tablet, and that's the lock screen. And just like on the Windows Phone, you cannot scroll it sideways, only up. And then we have the password screen, and we need to put the password to access our desktop. This is kind of a desktop, the new tile, the Metro app desktop, and as on the Windows Phone we have these tiles, and these are shortcuts to these Metro style apps like the control panel. Here is the control panel, so I can choose from the left side, I can choose different settings, and then on the right side enable, disable these settings and so on. And as you can see, it's nicely done, same way as on the phone, that you have these sliders to control stuff. Quite cool, and it's 2 panes, so it's nice to operate. Going back to the desktop is done like this. You can get this Shams menu, they call it like that. So when you swipe the screen like this, it brings you the menu, and then you can go back to the tiles or Metro desktop, whatever that's called. But you can also launch other than Metro apps from that. Like here I have several normal apps like the Bluetooth transfer, and I can use that too. And it brings to the normal Windows 7 looking desktop, because there is no Metro app for this, so this is just like on your Windows 7 machine, and that's not that pretty. And again, I can go back from here. But if I now press actually this while I'm already on the Metro desktop, it actually brings me back where I was, or in this case here at the desktop, I don't know the different names of these. And also here we have a menu button, a Windows Start button, and it brings us also back here. So some different ways to navigate. And also here we have settings, and not so many settings actually. This is called preferences, and we only have the volume, brightness, Wi-Fi, notifications and power. So if you want to power off your tablet, you have to first go to the menu, settings, power, and shut down sleep or restart. No hibernate option, I don't know why. But yeah, quite many clicks to make it sleep. Of course you can just use the power button, but I would like to have it a bit differently. Also, that's all the settings there are. I would prefer having a control panel button there too, or way to actually modify these settings. But that's how they think it's cool. So next thing is devices. So I guess that's for like printers and Play to devices. So if you have a connected TV, you could play videos on the TV and choose that from here. Here's the projector plug here. And then you can share stuff. Well, you can't share the start screen, but you can first launch an app and then share stuff with that, and then search. So you can search either apps, settings, let's try screen. So you can search screen, and then you get some stuff, or files. Stupid thing is that it doesn't search for websites and such, so or contacts, so I would like to see those too, but right now it's not doing that, so it's only these three. Not cool, but hey, better than nothing. And actually here is, you can see their new way of selecting stuff, so you get these small round things here, and you can select stuff. So let's write a little bit more, and now I'm pressing the letters. Now I can select pretty easily actually, and then cut or copy or paste. Quite cool, isn't it? Works. Okay, let's go back. And so this is kind of the way of navigating back and forward from the different desktops and using settings and so on. But there's another way also, and this is bringing stuff from the other side. So as you can see, I can switch from app to app like this. I can bring it a little bit here, bring it back, and if I had multiple apps open, I could actually just look what's open and then go back, and it will change the next one, and then I want that, and then open it like this. But right now I have only those open. Let's see if I have this open. Nope, only forward and back here, because there is a really stupid thing going on. As you could see, I can open the control panel, which is actually called control panel. Even there is also a normal, like a old school control panel also. So there's actually two control panels. I would actually like to see this one called like control tile or something, because this is not full control panel. But anyways, there is something really stupid going on here. I can't actually use any other apps here because Microsoft has restricted the use of these Metro apps to bigger, high-resolution screen devices. So this is 1024 by 600 normal tablet / netbook resolution. You cannot use any of these apps. Nope, no working. Nope, nothing. And that's really stupid. Also, there is a feature bringing two apps same time on the screen by holding it here and then going a little bit back. Nope, doesn't work. Actually, you need even higher resolution to make that work. So I have to show you these Metro apps and the split screen function on the big screen laptop, because it's not working here. I have no idea if they're going to run with that on the release versions too, but right now it's really the most stupid thing ever they could do. So none of the current small screen tablets would work with Windows 8 Metro apps, and that would suck big time. Not liking. But hey, otherwise it's pretty cool. Nice, working pretty fast, as you can see. No waiting and so on, so that's a cool thing. And again, bringing up the legacy apps here when you don't have the Metro app. The Windows itself actually is missing, the old style desktop is missing the real start menu button. So when you press here, it brings you to this menu. So you cannot right now access to your apps and so on from here. And also the Internet Explorer, it's the IE10 version for the desktop. This Metro app version is different. I will show you on a laptop, so it's different compared to this. So right now there is no way of accessing your app software other than going from the Explorer, but there is a small hack to enable this menu, to bring it back as a normal Windows 7 menu when you need it on this side. But more about that later. So this is how it works, and let's bring the Metro apps back, or the Metro desktop. Looks like that. So rotation, at least here, no idea, no auto rotation, but I noticed that I could actually rotate. Let me go here, rotate the screen from the mobility center, and it worked fine. So now I have everything on portrait, and if I go here, it doesn't work nicely. So you can see I have to like choose the side and then use this side or that side, so it doesn't bring it smaller, so that's not a good thing. But the Metro tiles, you can see they work this way also, so I can launch computer management here. The old school Windows desktop works fine here. Let's bring it back to normal, rotate screen, and once more, where are you? Rotate screen, now we're back. So in some ways the rotation works, in some ways it doesn't, but I hope they will fix that. Yep, so no apps here, and we have to play with the big screen. One other thing I would like to show you is some, well, inconsistency of the system. So that's the keyboard. So if I choose text here on the Metro style login screen, I can put my password there and I'm here. Okay, but now if I go to the old school to desktop and type something there, it actually brings me this small Windows 7 style keyboard thing. If you have a tablet, you know what I mean. And you have to press that to launch the keyboard. So the keyboard doesn't come automatically. I don't know if I like it. For the keyboard itself, you can dock it down like this, so then it makes the window smaller, and then when you go back it stays smaller, which is again stupid thing. Let's open the keyboard again, or you can undock, where you can actually move the keyboard and you can make it bigger but not smaller than this. Again, I would like to see ways to make it smaller. And again, if you type something, hit search, the keyboard still stays there, so it doesn't automatically disappear like on the mobile phones and other tablets. So I would like to see that happen too. Okay, so that's the keyboard functions. Also, keyboard has some other functions like thumb keyboard, so you can use it with your thumbs. That's also quite cool. Works okay. And then you can use the handwriting. Oh. Hello. That works fine. And then you can just hide it, because sometimes you need to hide it, sometimes it covers too much, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's not really the best thing right now. I kind of like it sometimes, but sometimes no, it's sometimes on the way, sometimes not, but that's how it works. Let's try it on the internet. So when I press here, again it brings the small thing, and then I can type. Oh, this time it actually is up there because the text field is there, so that's a good point. What about here? If I type JKK, let's type it fully and test. Com, actually the .com is there. Ready, go. And then it disappears, so that's a good thing. But if I pick something from here, JKK, and press here, then it doesn't. Oh, now it disappears. That's cool. So that's cool. And surfing, of course, is fine. Flash works fine. This is the IE10, and you can actually see there's little trails of my finger when I'm moving it somewhere. That's cool. Okay, so that's how it works. Works fine. Cool. Okay. Was there anything else I wanted to show you? Well, I would love to show you all this, but they don't work, so not showing. And also, of course, the pinch to zoom works, and it works pretty good. It's really, really nice. Works nicely. It doesn't zoom out more than the website is, but it zooms in really nicely, and the quality of the zoom is really, really good. Cool. So that's how it works on tablet, or that's how it doesn't work on this tablet. Now we need to move to my laptop and check how these Metro apps work and how you can choose the apps from here and so on. But pretty cool. I kind of enjoy many of the functions, but of course the first thing I really hate is the restriction for resolutions. I really hope they will give up on that, because it would be perfect on this size computer. Okay, let's jump to the laptop. Okay, so now we are on my ThinkPad, and as you can see, it looks the same. Tiles are there, and with a mouse you can scroll from the scroll bar over there. You cannot drag from the desktop. You need to use the scroll bar. I would actually like to see a possibility of dragging like with a touchscreen, but no, you have to use the scroll bar. That's the way they want us to do. And now we can play with apps and how you can switch from the app to another. So let's launch the Internet Explorer, and this is now the Metro style Internet Explorer, and that's all it is. It's a full window browser, and if I press right button, we can have the tabs here, so I can open new tab. Let's see, let's open JK Mobile there, or I can type whatever I want to go. And then again with the right click I can choose the tab. Let's open that so you see the difference. Let's right click again, I can switch from the tab. And right click again and switch from the tab. And here is the browser bar, back button, refresh, pin. So you can pin this website to your start menu, so, or piles or whatever. So here you have my website already here, so clicking that brings my website. Pretty cool, not too many settings, and right clicking on anywhere on the screen where there isn't anything always brings you these tabs and the browser bar. But if you right click on a link, then you have some options like open link in new page, copy link. So not too many options. There's absolutely no options or settings here. Nothing. You can use the find on page, so you can search stuff, and you can also use desktop view, so then it switch you back to the desktop, and you can then open. Actually, it opened the browser on the desktop view mode, but it's on another screen. I will show you the other screen soon. So here is the screen we were just where. Now it's full. Now we have everything on the right click and so on. But let's go back to the Metro. Oh well, this is also a difference on tablet. On a desktop, on a mouse use, you actually get this kind of menu. So the start, search, share, devices and settings, they are all like this. So you just bring your mouse to the corner and it opens. And here is how you switch between. So just like that. So no dragging from the side with the mouse. You have to actually bring the mouse there to the corner to make that happen. But cool thing is that you can switch just like with a touchscreen, and you can actually check which one you want to switch by dragging it back and forward. So this is quite a fast way of checking what you want to actually see, what's happening where. So if I wanna get this one open, I just open it, and it's like that. Then another. Oh, this one doesn't have anything. So this is the browser. I can drop it here. Yep. But what I can also do, let's take some app. Here is the stocks. I can also drop it here, so I can split the screen. So now I have small thing here and small thing there, a bigger thing there. But it doesn't always work that nicely, as you can see. So something happened with that app. It's all screen. Let's see if I can put that there. Yeah, you can also bring the old school desktop there, but actually you can't do anything with that. So let me bring an app there. Now I have an app there. Now let's go to Metro. Now let's go to control panel. Again, I would like to see some other name for that, because there is another control panel. But hey, okay, so now I drop this old school desktop here, and as you can see, you can't use it. It will show the open apps here as small windows which you can open by clicking, but you cannot have like a small desktop here and big one here. Or if you move this to the left, then you can have the full desktop. And again, as you can see, when it's small, you cannot really fully utilize the thing because it's not, well, it's not looking that cool. But you may have some cool apps that actually work better with that. I would guess like Twitter would be cool here, and then normal desktop here, and so on. So on the mouse device you get this pane, not the one that as on tablet. And if you have higher resolution, you can actually use these Metro apps. There's some apps like RSS reader and so on. And the cool thing is that these tiles also have a function of showing the latest stuff. So here you can see stuff changing, just like on the Windows Phone, which is cool. And again, you can switch from the app to another by just dragging from the side, and it's pretty easy. Or you can just open it a bit, put back, next one, next one, next one, and you can drop it there to have it small like that. It's cool. Yeah. Works like that. I kind of like it. Again, like this. And of course you can use Alt-Tab, which is just like it should be, so you can see different apps and launch them by that. Works nicely. Okay, so now next thing, dual screen setup. So I have my other screen here. Let's see if I have to move my tripod a bit. There is another screen, and as you can immediately see, there is the taskbar over there, and also on another screen. So on both screens we now finally have taskbars, and that's kind of good, but it's the implementation is not that great, because now if I have this window open here, I can see it here, I can see the tabs here, but I have exactly the same small thing going on here. So they are actually duplicated. So I don't, if I have multiple windows, like let's open one there on that screen, now I have that screen over there. If I have multiple stuff going on from these taskbar settings, I don't know which one on which screen the app itself is. If you have used Multimon on or any other software doing this, it's great that your apps show on the screen they are, not like this. This is stupid. And also you can actually switch the screen you're using, because the Metro apps only will show on one screen. So you cannot use Metro app on both screens, or you cannot extend the Metro app desktop to second screen. So let's see here, I open the Windows Explorer, I can only use it here, not on the second screen. And again, that's, I think it's pretty stupid, but that's how they're doing it right now. I would love to see a way of extending the Metro UI or using the screen these Metro apps on both screens, but let's hope they do it. Also, one other stupid thing is that if I now I'm using this Metro IE, and now I move my mouse to this screen and tap on the stuff that was going on here. Nothing happened now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm launching an app there, and actually it switches the view from the Metro view back to the desktop view. I don't know why, but it's doing that. And again, it's a little bit inconsistent, so I don't like it. If I want to have, let's say, Twitter or RSS feed app here running and use the legacy software here, I want to do that. And I can do that, but sometimes it's switching back and forward, and I don't know why. Again, now I'm pressing there, it's switching back. I have no idea why, but it shouldn't be like that. Okay, so that's dual screen setup. So it works, but it's not perfect. You can switch. Here is actually a button. If you press that button, you can switch the screens. So you can switch the Metro apps to this screen and the legacy stuff here. It's cool, but not enough in my mind. Okay, so that's the dual screen setup. So it works, but I think it has still work to do. It's well, cool, but not cool enough, I would say. Okay, was there anything else on the dual screen? No, I don't think so. So let's play a bit here. So now when I have a keyboard here, one cool thing here is that I can actually search by just typing. So JKK Mobile, and I type that there and it opens the search automatically, so you don't have to open the search and then type. You can just start typing, and now as you can see it actually gets the results because I pinned my site to the Metro desktop. So now I have the result here. So if you want to have a search function for the websites, you need to pin them, then you can find it and then it opens it. Cool. So that works fine. There are other cool shortcut keys and such, but I think there will be plenty of those later. And again, there are plenty of softwares here to play with, so if you want to install this on your computer, go ahead and play, but you need to have a resolution higher than was it 1024 by 768 to have these Metro apps working, and even higher resolution to get this split desktop thing working. So that sucks, but that's the way it is right now. Okay, and as you can see, you can have other apps too here as tiles, the legacy apps too, and so on. And of course you can move the apps where you want them. Let's move that there. So you can modify what you want and add stuff there and so on. Windows 8 developer preview. I think it's cool. It has plenty of good stuff. It has plenty of bad stuff, but right now it's, I would say, better than I thought it was. This is one nasty thing, because actually sliding up the whole screen is not easy. Let's see if ESC works. Yeah, you can press ESC and then you get from the screen, so that's cool. Works better that way. Metro apps, so these are basically web apps, JavaScript and so on, and I like the idea, especially if we see good apps that work that way. But I would like to see it work on dual screen. I would really like to see it work on lower resolution screens. I have no idea why it's not working. Also, I would like to see them fix the low resolution stuff, like having the keyboard on away and so on. Let's try if I can actually launch. No, I don't think we can launch the keyboard without the no, we can't see the keyboard on a laptop. Let's go to old school desktop. Let's see if we have a keyboard button here. Nope, no keyboard. So you need to have touch to play with the keyboard. That's how it is, and so far it's fun. Playing more, giving you more info, of course, later. One thing I want to show, because right now it is supporting Flash. Click here, no. Your browser does not currently recognize any of the video formats available. So this was one thing. There is no Flash. Let's see, it should be Flash, but no. It tries to play the HTML5 video, but it doesn't seem to work. Let's try this one. Nope, no working. Let's go to mobile version if that helps any. So I heard that Flash won't be supported on the Metro apps. And that sucks big time. So as you can see, it asks Flash player. Let's see, I have Flash on the main system, so here we don't have it, so that's not good. No Flash on Metro apps will suck big time, that's what I think. But let's hope for the best. Let's hope they can bring it up, or let's hope the whole internet changes and we can use them. But hey, this was Cherrycape, cherrykapemobile.com with Windows 8 developer preview, and of course we will preview it more as it grows and as it gets better. Right now I'm pretty happy with that, but I sure would like to see more, and I would like to see some glitches fixed and a little bit better on the dual screen setup. But hey, cool, better than I would ever thought, so that's a cool thing. And let's see, let's hope everything will be like that on ARM tablets also. So my tablet was x86, let's hope ARM tablets will work as good, and let's hope we can see good apps. So I don't think I have anything else to say than thank you, bye.